This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, Northeast DuBois School Superintendent Bill Hoaxang has been named Superintendent of the Year. A community discussion night was held about substance abuse. The Indiana Commission for Higher Education met in Jasper on Thursday. Kurt Guxell is in with sports, and Emily Peak, the visual arts coordinator for Jasper Arts, joins us to talk about fall art classes. All this and more tonight on WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. More information has come out about the body found in Perry County yesterday morning. An unidentified body was found behind a private barn in rural Perry County. This case is still under investigation. Perry County Sheriff Alan Malone says foul play is not a factor in this case. However, a cause of death has not been determined and the body has not been identified. An autopsy was scheduled for today. A one-vehicle accident killed an Indianapolis man on Tuesday in Martin County. Just before 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, the Martin County Sheriff's Office received multiple 911 calls regarding a single vehicle accident on US 231 south of Lagodi. Martin County deputies, Hayesville Fire Department, Lagodi Police Department, and Indiana State Police responded to the crash. A 2011 Chevy Express van was traveling southbound on US Highway 231 when, for unknown reasons, the vehicle went off the west side of the roadway, striking a utility pole and a tree, and later came to rest off the roadway. The driver of the vehicle was pronounced deceased at the scene by the Martin County Coroner's Office. The driver of the van has been identified as Robin I. Shaw of Indianapolis. The crash is currently under investigation by Martin County Deputy Jonathan Wells. A Jasper man has been arrested on multiple charges of child molesting. On Tuesday, the Jasper Police Department started a child abuse investigation involving 45-year-old Franklin K. Grommelspacher of Jasper. On Thursday, September 12th, Grommelspacher was arrested and taken into custody by the Jasper Police Department and the DuBois County Sheriff's Department without incident. Grommelspacher had been preliminarily charged with 2 Level 1 felony counts of child molesting. The investigation is continuing and more charges are expected. Superintendent of Northeast DuBois County School Corporation, William G. Hoaxang, has been named the 2020 Superintendent of the Year for District 7 by the Indiana Association of Public School Superintendents. Winners are selected by other superintendents in their district who consider the qualifications and accomplishments of area colleagues and their instructional leadership in a time of scarce resources. Hoaxang has been Northeast DuBois County Schools Superintendent since 2012 and served the district as principal of DuBois Middle School from 2001 to 2012. Shortly after becoming superintendent, Hoaxang convened a meeting of all 4 DuBois County school superintendents, high school principals, and high school guidance counselors to discuss ways of working together to share resources and staffing. The group developed a consolidated school calendar that includes a county-wide professional development day. The largest program the group created is Hub 19, a combined initiative with local industry to improve education for all DuBois County students. Hub 19 secured a $1 million grant from the Regional Opportunity Initiative to fund the first 4 years of operating costs. A new robotics and automation vocational program launched this fall with Vincennes University. Students in this program can earn stackable credentials that can lead to an associate's degree while in high school. Hoaxang has earned degrees from Indiana University Southeast and Indiana State University. The Indiana Commission for Higher Education met yesterday in Jasper for their monthly commission meeting. The meeting was held at Vincennes University, Jasper, where they discussed and approved several different topics regarding schools throughout the state. A standout from the meeting was the panel led by Executive Director for the Center for Excellence in Leadership of Learning, Dr. Janet Boyle, the Director of School Counseling at Greensburg High School, Sue Offenberg, and the Dean of CTE Early College at Vincennes University, Drew Findley. The panel presented the successes that they have had with early college high school models. In early college high school, allows students during their school tenure to earn both a high school diploma and work toward an associate's degree or up to 2 years of credit toward a bachelor's degree. Dr. Janet Boyle stated that there is a difference between dual credit courses and early college high school courses.
Early college high school is a model using dual credit in high school, but to be an early college high school, 8 different core principles need to be included instead of just offering dual credit classes.
Sue Offenberg says that she has seen great success in her experience with students at Greensburg regarding the early high school college courses. The Purdue Extension Office held a community discussion night about youth substance abuse and what the county can do about it on Wednesday. Around 20 parents and members of the community gathered at Jasper Middle School to figure out ways to combat the issue of youth substance abuse. After arriving, everybody was divided into 3 different groups to go to different sessions of learning. The first session featured a staged room. Group members were told to go around the room and look for anything suspicious relating to drugs, vaping, or alcohol. Parents were surprised to learn that a vape device can be disguised as a computer flash drive and even be plugged into a USB port. Other items used as disguised include toiletry bottles that can be filled with alcohol and a pipe that looked like a bracelet. The second session had a group watch 2 videos. Both videos showed a daughter arguing with her mom. Group members analyzed the situation and learned how to better communicate in this type of environment. The third and final session was brainstorming ideas about what the community can do to combat youth substance abuse. Purdue Extension Office Educator of LaPorte County, Allison Goshmore, explains more.
So the idea of the program is to get people to contribute their thoughts, which we did with the risk and protective factor. They're up there now, putting their dots on the flip chart, and the idea is to use what they think is important and then turn that over to one of the existing agencies in your community that can hold a community conversation and focus in on things that they would like to work on, either minimize the risks or pump up those protective factors and get an action plan.
Goshmore says they will turn these ideas over to county officials to look and see what can be done. To learn more about youth substance abuse, you can either visit the inys.indiana.edu website or contact the Purdue Extension Office. As we take a final look at the vaping epidemic in the United States, there are steps to take to help understand this problem further. CDC, FDA, state and local health departments, and other clinical and public health partners are still investigating this multi-state outbreak of severe pulmonary disease associated with e-cigarette product use. Administrative Director of the DuBois County Health Department, Joanne Spalding, says that even though a common concern is that these cases may be linked to illegal THC use with the e-cigarettes, not all cases have been linked to THC.
What the reports we've been getting, yes, some have been using e-cigarette products that have THC in it, but not all cases that were reported with a pulmonary illness had used THC within the 90 days. So that is, again, something we're trying to find out, something to really narrow down. Again, it goes back to, I hate to keep repeating myself, but it goes back to, if you are experiencing these problems, please go get medical attention. And then if you have product, bring that product with you so that it can be further tested and we can find out. There is not one link, though, to one specific product, and specifically if it is just the THC.
State health departments are working with FDA to enable collection of e-cigarette product specimens for testing at the U.S. FDA Forensic Chemistry Center. The Du Bois County Health Department say that there has not been any local reports of illnesses. However, if there are some that are worried about coming forward, there is an anonymous self-reporting link on the FDA website. Spalding says that when it comes to finding the right kind of information, it'll just take time.
I think it's just only going to come down to time of whenever. If they are self-reporting use, we could get a better evidence base of reported of the illnesses related to vaping or death.
Again, until a definitive cause is known, please take caution. A person should consider not using any type of e-cigarettes. Holland is celebrating 160 years with a festival starting today. Their annual community festival takes place at the Holland Park. Features this year include a performance from Howl at the Moon, a parade, a free kids zone, and an ice cream eating contest, along with much more. The festival kicked off tonight at 5 p.m. with the opening ceremony at Hinkey Stadium. The complete schedule of events is listed on our website, WJTS.tv. Patoka Lake is hosting their last kayaking tour of the season. Bring your kayak and join the naturalists for the final kayak tour of the season on Sunday, September 29th, 10:30 a.m. at the South Lick Fork Boat Ramp on Highway 164. Enjoy a morning on the waters of Patoka as you look for beaver, bald eagles, kingfishers, and other wildlife along the way. There you will be able to check out to see if the osprey migration has begun. Bring binoculars, life vests, refreshments, and sunscreen for this journey. This tour will last approximately 2 hours. Non-motorized boat launches permits are required and will be sold at the event for just $5. For more information regarding this program or other interpretive events, please call the Nature Center at 812-685-2447, 685-2447. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, and Emily Peak, the visual arts coordinator for Jasper Arts, joins us to talk about fall art classes. Still more to come on 18 WJTS News.